Ever had that moment when you realize something that you're holding on to is actually holding you back? When you're not over clingy, dependent, or demanding, relationships breathe easier. You allow space for yourself and for others, leading to interactions that are based on mutual respect and understanding, not neediness or control. When you're not overly invested in every outcome or person's opinion, you save yourself from a lot of heartache. You're not constantly on edge, wondering about what's going to happen next or how others perceive you. This emotional steadiness can be a game changer for maintaining your mental health. When you stop tying your happiness to a particular people or an outcome, you're way better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. You develop a stronger core of self-reliance and inner stability, which helps you bounce back way quicker from disappointments and setbacks. If you haven't guessed it already, yes, we're talking about detachment today. My name is Mona and I'm obsessed with exploring our higher self and improving our quality of life. In my opinion, detachment always gets a bad rep. People think it's about being cold or uncaring. It's actually quite the opposite. It's about creating a healthy emotional space and not allowing your happiness to solely depend on external factors or people. Psychologically, it's linked to concepts like mindfulness and resilience. In an essence, it's all about reacting to life's ups and downs in a more calm and understanding way rather than fear and panic. Why is detachment important for self-improvement? Well, when you're overly attached, whether it's to a person or a outcome, we are setting ourselves up for disappointment. Life is unpredictable and things don't always go as planned. And mastering detachment helps us to embrace this uncertainty, leading to more self-love and genuine happiness. For instance, let's say you're really into someone, but they don't feel the same way. Being detached doesn't mean you don't care. It means you recognize your worth isn't defined by their feelings, and your happiness is not tied to their approval. It's about loving and valuing yourself enough to accept that what you cannot control and focus on what you can, which is your responses, your reactions, your growth, your journey. Let's say you are a yes person at your work, taking on more than you can handle, always aiming to impress others. Your sense of self-worth is attached to people's approval and your performance. Trust me, you will burn out. You can also miss an important promotion, not because you're not good enough, but because you spread yourself too thin trying to be everything to everyone. Start shifting your focus, setting boundaries at work, and prioritizing tasks that aligns with your strength and saying no rather than saying yes to everything. Invest time in hobbies that bring you joy, independent of anyone's opinion. It might be a challenging transition for you, but it can bring in profound sense of independence and freedom for yourself. How can you start your detachment journey? Here are some practical steps. Mindfulness and awareness. Start by becoming aware of your attachments. It could be in a relationship, at work, or even lifestyle. Observe how much of your happiness is tied to these elements. Mindful practices like meditation can help you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings without getting overwhelmed by them. And once you realize that you cannot control everything and every outcome in your life, and you just accept that and let go, life is going to be so much easier and simpler. Accept that some things are just out of your hands and focus on what you can control instead, which is your own actions, your own feelings. Embracing change and uncertainty. Life is full of changes, and uncertainty is inevitable. Embrace it. When I start seeing changes as opportunities to grow rather than something to fear, my perspective shifted drastically. It's about finding that stability within yourself, not in external circumstances. Focusing on self-improvement and personal goals. Focus on yourself. Please, just focus on yourself. What are your goals, aspirations, your dreams? Work on your personal development. And slowly you realize that your need for external validation is going to go away, because you're already giving that to yourself. For me, it's about setting personal health goals and career goals, and achieving these is giving me that sense of fulfillment that no external thing, person, situation can provide me. And in each step, remember, it's a process. It's not a switch in yourself that you can just turn on and you'll be detached. No. It's a gradual process of self-discovery. When you become detached, your relationships improve because you're no longer excessively dependent on others for your happiness. You find a deeper sense of inner peace because you're not constantly swayed by external circumstances. And your self-esteem shoots up because you start valuing yourself more. You learn to find happiness within, which is the most sustainable kind of happiness. And I believe the only true happiness. That's the essence of mastering detachment. It's a journey of self-love, peace, true happiness. Remember, it's not about not caring, it's about caring in the right way. Start small, be patient with yourself, embrace the process. And that's all I have for you today. See you in the next one.